Assalamu alaikum, Dr. Zakir Naik. I am Naweed Ahmed from Adelaide, from Australia, originally from Bangladesh. Is it obligatory to give dawah if someone is residing in a non-Muslim country? Dawah is compulsory on every Muslim. It's compulsory that every Muslim conveys the message of Islam to those who are unaware of it. And especially if you are living in a non-Muslim country, it becomes double farz, more farz on you to convey the message of Islam to the non-Muslims. Whether a Muslim living in a non-Muslim country, that's a different answer. You can refer to that audio, you can refer to the answer, type on the YouTube, you get the reply. But if you are living in a non-Muslim country, doing dawah is more important than otherwise. There are various Quranic verses. I've given a talk on this and time will not permit me to speak in detail. I'll just quote a few verses of the Quran. Allah says in the Quran in Surah Al-Imran, chapter number 3, verse number 110. Allah says, Kuntum khaira ummatin ukhrijat lin-nas. O ye Muslims, ye are the best of peoples evolved for mankind. Ta'miruna bil ma'rufi wa tanhawna 'anil munkar. Because you enjoin what is good and you forbid what is wrong and you believe in Allah. Wa tu'minuna billah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in this verse of the Quran in Surah Imran chapter 3 verse 110 is saying that ye Muslims, ye are the best of people they all for mankind. And the reason he calls us the best is because we enjoin what is good and we forbid what is wrong and we believe in Allah. If we do not enjoin what is good and if we do not forbid what is wrong, we aren't fit to be called as khaira ummah. We aren't fit to be called as Muslims. So doing dawah is compulsory on every Muslim. Allah says in the Quran, in Surah Nahl, chapter number 16, verse number 125, Udu ila sabili rabbika bil hikmah wal ma'azat al hasna wajadil billati ahsan. Invite all to the way of thy Lord with wisdom and beautiful preaching and argue with them and reason with them in the ways that are best and most gracious. In doing dawah is fard in Islam. Allah says in the Quran, in Surah Al-Asr, chapter number 103, verse number 1 to 3, Wal Asr, Innal Insana lafi khusr. By the token of time, Allah is taking an oath of time. Man is verily in khasara, man is in loss, unless those who have faith. Wal Asr, Innal Insana lafi khusr, illa alladhina amanu, wa amilu salihati, wa tawasaw bil haqq wa tawasaw bis sabr. Except those who have faith, those who have righteous deed, those who exhort people to patience and perseverance, and those who invite people to the truth, and those who invite people to patience and perseverance. So here in Surah Al-Asr, it is called as Rah-e-Nijat, the path for salvation. For any human being to enter Jannah, minimum 4 criteria are required. Number 1, that he should have a righteous deed. Illa alladhina amanu, he should have iman. Number 1 is that human being should have should have iman, should have faith. Wal asr, innal insana lafi khusr, illa alladhina amanu wa amilu salihati. Here the Quran says in Surah Al-Asr that man is verily in loss except if he has faith, if he has righteous deed. Illa alladhina amanu wa amilu salihati wa tawasaw bil haqq wa tawasaw bis sabr. And those who invite people to the haqq, to the truth, and those who invite people to patience and perseverance. So for any human being to enter Jannah, he requires minimum 4 criteria. Number 1 is he should have iman. Number 2, he should have righteous deed. Number 3, he should invite people to truth, that is to dawah and Islam. And number 4, he should invite people for patience and perseverance. So one of the criteria to enter Jannah is dawah, is inviting people to Islam. You may be a very good Muslim, you may be praying 5 times a day, you may be fasting in the month of Ramadan, you may have gone for Hajj, but if you do not do dawah under normal circumstances, according to Surah Al-Asr, chapter number 103, verse number 1 to 3, you shall not enter Jannah. To enter Jannah, minimum 4 criteria is required. Iman, righteous deed, dawah, inviting people to truth, inviting people to patience and perseverance. So, if you are living in a non-Muslim country, all the more reason dawah becomes fard. It is compulsory for any human being to enter Jannah. And Allah says in the Quran, in Surah Imran chapter 3 verse number 104, let there arise out of you a band of people that enjoin what is good and forbid what is wrong and believe in Allah. These are the ones who shall attain felicity. Here Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is talking about full-time da'is, full-time du'ats. Let there arise out of you a band of people. So doing dawah, at least part-time, is fard on every Muslim. Doing full-time dawah is afzal. That is the highest profession that a Muslim can take, is of a da'i. These are the ones who shall attain felicity. And Allah says in Surah Fussilat, chapter number 41, verse number 33, وَمَنْ أَحْسَنُ قَالَ مِمَّنْ ضَاءَ إِلَى اللَّهِ وَعَمِلَ صَالِحًا قَالَ إِنَّنِي مِنَ الْمُسْلِمِينَ قَالَ إِنَّنِي وَقَالَ إِنَّنِي مِنَ الْمُسْلِمِينَ. Who is better in speech than one who invites people to the way of thy Lord, works righteousness, and says that I'm a Muslim. Here Allah is saying in the Quran that the best profession for a Muslim is inviting people to the way of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, inviting people to Islam. So the best profession is of a da'i. As for a Muslim living in a non-Muslim country, it is not advisable. You can refer to my other answer. But if you are living, doing dawah is compulsory, all the more required than living in a Muslim country. And see to it that you follow the Quran and the Hadith.